Welcome back, everyone. I know I gave you quiz 1 in which we have 15 questions. So based on the performance, I've just suggested to revise this quiz together. And this quiz was supposed to be attempted after going through the lesson that we have on top here. So without wasting our time, let's just start answering these questions. The first question says, which of the following is known as text-based interface? Obvious here is a command line user interface. 2. It is a location where users insert or type the commands in a text-based interface in order to perform a function. And this one is command prompt. That's what we learned. The following are examples of command line user interface. And on this, we learned that we have MS-DOS for Windows and we have Bash Shell for Linux. That's what we discussed. So we also have here the commands tree, format, and time are examples of external commands. On this is a false. If you can go back, you are going to see that some of the commands, they are internal commands. And these ones, they are in the notes as well as in this application. Otherwise, I didn't explain this in the video lesson. The forward slash symbol separates the directories in a path. Forward slash symbol separate directories in a path. This is false because the forward slash symbol we said is used in association with switches, for example, forward slash P, forward slash W. Okay, let's go to question number 6. So question number 6 says the current directory in a path is also called the working directory. Current directory, working directory. This is true. We did this. A directory contains subdirectories. Likewise, a file contains subfiles. This is false. From basic file management, we said inside a file we cannot find another file because it's just a package of information with an extension attached to it. Let's look at question number 8. Question number 8 says we have x:\users /labtech apps.pptx. This is a path to a file. Yes, let's just check what we have here. We can see that we have apps.pptx, which is a file. And the name here is apps, extension is .pptx. So therefore, this is true. What are the major strengths of command line user interface as an operating system? The major strengths, number 1 is fast performance. Number 2 does not require much memory. The rest of these are not true. So those are the 2 correct options only. Then question number 10 says the origin of a path is called the origin of a path. We said it's root. So that's the origin of the path. Then given the path C:\users /MS-DOS /lessons.pdf. MS-DOS is, if we can see here, this one. This is a directory, but what kind of a directory? So we just have to check here. Lesson.pdf is a file, yeah? And if we look at users is also a directory. So in this case, we're going to say C as a root directory, users as a parent directory, and MS-DOS as a subdirectory to users. Therefore, here we're going to say subdirectory. Which of the following is a correct path to a directory? A correct path to a directory, we just have to check the very last part which we have. And if it's a directory, at least we should have a greater than symbol at the end of it. So it means that it's this one, C:\users /9 /MS-DOS.pdf. Just because of having this one greater than symbol and an underscore, it means that this is the correct path to a directory. Which directory? The directory is MS-DOS. Okay, let's continue looking at question number 13. Which of the following is used to narrow the search in MS-DOS? And for this one, we said wordcut. And we're going to do more about WordCard when we'll be looking at the very last lesson in this topic. That's topic lesson number 5. Then number 14, given a path C : /users /desktop.xlsx greater than symbol underscore, the following are directories except. So in this case, we're going to say that C is a directory, users is also a directory, desktop.xlsx, because of having a greater than symbol here, it means that this one too is also a directory. Therefore, we're going to say none of the above. That's the answer. So the last one is, in a text-based operating system, the path h : /school /notes /lesson1.pdf was displayed on the computer system. Which statement is true? This path had 4 directories only, 3 directories and 1 file, 2 directories and 1 file, none of the above. So let's check. We have directory 1, H, directory 2, school, directory 3, notes, and we'll have a file, lesson1.pdf. Therefore, the correct answer is 3 directories and 1 file. After this, let's submit. So you can see that we have scored 100%. So those are the answers for quiz 1. Wait there as I'm sending the answers for quiz 2.